Hi, I'm Melissa Cookston, and today I'm going to be making Posole Rojo. It's a traditional Mexican soup, and I use typically chile de arbol mixed with some guajillo peppers. You could also use ancho peppers if you like something a little less spicy. The great thing about this soup is it incorporates hominy, and the hominy really soaks in the flavors of this soup. It's almost having like pasta in there. It's a great texture addition to this soup. And I use pork butts. I love using pork butts. Cube those up and you can make, at least 2 soups for family. And you get such wonderful value for the pork butt. Pork butts are not just for smoking and making pulled pork. They're wonderful for stews and soups as well. Now's the time to pause the video, read the ingredient list and recipe. Take a minute to get everything you need and then come back and follow step by step as we prepare this recipe. So we're gonna start by seasoning our pork butt. Now you have to be careful when using salt during the cooking of this soup. I try to really wait and salt at the end. I'm using some of my grill and shake seasoning on this, but you could use salt and pepper. But like I said, be careful with your salt. You really wanna wait and test your salt at the end. So I'm gonna shake that up. I choose Prairie Fresh pork because it is absolutely the best quality pork on the market. Prairie Fresh owns their own farms, and I believe in choosing the best products to feed my family. So Prairie Fresh pork is my go-to pork. Now, we're gonna let that pork brown. While that's browning, I wanna talk to you a little bit about these peppers. I'm gonna use a combination of guajillo and chile de arbols because I don't like my soup super spicy, but I like just a little bit of heat in the back. So what I do is I just snap the tops off of these peppers, shake the seeds out, super easy. Now these are the hot little boogers. Now I want to rehydrate these peppers. So what I'll do is I'll add these peppers to about 2 cups of warm water. And then I'll puree that in a blender. Now to get things moving along, I've already done that. It's like TV magic. Okay, my pork has browned, so I'm going to remove that from the Dutch oven. Pour in a little bit of oil, saute my onions. And garlic. So the onions are cooked, and I'm going to add my chicken stock. my rehydrated pepper puree. Oregano. My cumin. My hominy. And my fresh bay leaves. And we'll add back our pork. We're gonna let this simmer for about 3 hours. And I guarantee you that it will smell heavenly for miles. It'll drive you crazy. Your taste buds will be titillated and your mouth will be salivating. Check back with us after a while. The posole has been simmering for about 3 hours, so it's time to check it. I can tell the pork is nice and tender. The hominy has changed color, so it has soaked up all those beautiful flavors. I'm gonna give it a little sample taste. Notice my sample spoon is very big. Oh, it's so good. And I may have gotten just a little bit heavy on the chili de arboles because this is pretty spicy. So you may want to back off on those just a hair. But I like spicy food, so it's very personal to you as to how spicy you like your soup. If you need to add water along the way, feel free to do so because remember this is a soup, not a stew. It's all about the accompaniments for this soup. And you'll notice that we have lots of fresh products here. We have some shredded cabbage, avocado, radishes, some cilantro and lime, and of course, some tostada or tortilla chips. So what we do is we ladle our soup into a nice bowl, and then we garnish with all these wonderful fresh ingredients. So I would set a tureen of soup in the middle of the table and really just put the garnishes out so everybody can get what they want for their soup. And everyone can just dig in. Posole Rojo, making meal times.